2018 alone, consumers spent $158 billion on gifts. And brand managers know this, and you see all kinds of items being positioned as gifts, from Lexus's annual holiday sales with the ribbon on the car, to Hershey telling people to give a kiss. I'm Luke Kaczerski.
I'm Marina Carnevale, and in our research, which is forthcoming at the Journal of Consumer Psychology, we look at gifts from a new angle, and we investigate how recipients' feelings about the gift giver impact the way they feel towards the brand they were gifted. Our findings show that many times consumers' reactions to a gifted brand depend on nuances in their relationship with the gift giver. And this happens because part of a person's identity is tied to the people we have relationships with. So the way we feel towards those people or how we think about them might transfer to associated things, such as a gift. So we used a series of experiments and a field study. And in the field study, we wanted to test the proposed effect within a natural setting. So looking at gift recipients' natural satisfaction with the gift giver. We used the context of a professor-student relationship, and in the field study at the beginning of the semester, the professor donated a small stationery gift, for example, a notebook, to all students. And later in the semester, they were asked to complete a supposedly unrelated task. And as a compensation, they had the choice between two items that were exactly the same, but one was of the same brand they had been gifted by the instructor, and the other one instead was unbranded. And results show that those who were given a notebook at the beginning of the semester were twice as likely to choose a product of the same brand they were gifted for each unit increase in relationship satisfaction. So in other words, the more satisfied they were with the relationship with their professor, the higher the likelihood of them choosing the product that was of the same brand they were gifted.
We found this effect in all different kinds of relationships, from the student-professor relationship, more of a professional one, to friendships, to romantic relationships. Our research matters for brands that position themselves as desirable gifts. On the one hand, it's good if that gift is given in the context of a good relationship, but if that relationship goes bad, then it can damage the brand.
So, if a consumer, let's say a gift giver, follows Ralph Lauren advice and declares his love with a romance perfume, then the relationship between the gift receiver and the brand, Ralph Lauren, becomes vulnerable to variables that are out of marketers' control, which is the relationship between the giver and the recipient. So for brand managers of these type of products, it might be a better idea to position the brand not only as a desirable gift, but also as one that satisfies independent goals.
It would also be a good idea for brand managers to build communications with gift recipients. They shouldn't just focus on capturing the purchaser, the gift giver, their information at the point of sale. They should have mechanisms so that recipients engage directly with the brand after receiving the gift, so that the brand can then build its own relationship with the recipient that is not tied to the relationship between the recipient and the gift giver.